out there have forums about speed, density, to mass airflow. By far, best investment you can make on a Mustang or a Lightning is mass airflow. It's the greatest. A lot more parameters. With my mass airflow system, I bought a new computer for the truck. I replaced the old computer, got a new one. There's a company out there that makes them. They're specifically for SVT vehicles, man. They're awesome. But when you get them, you can start plugging and playing. If you're handy with a laptop, you can kind of change a few tunes, change the fuel curve a little bit. You can bump up basically the timing of the injectors too, get them a little bit more efficient. It's kind of hard to describe. I know what I'm doing when I look at a computer, but it's hard for me to walk you through it just talking. But definitely go with mass airflow sensor, no doubt. Mass airflow sensor gives you a whole better range of what to deal with. I did change the leaf springs on the truck. I put a Beltec suspension on it. The leaf springs were ratty, so I changed those. Beltec suspension, Bilstein shocks. The body of the truck is horrible, y'all. It's in rough shape. Like I said, it was crashed all to pieces, but luckily the frame wasn't damaged, so I had to use a lot of donor parts to get the actual quarter panels and everything back together. We're pretty much sitting on a flare side truck right now, so. But shortly I'll be able to replace the bed, put my front bumper and everything back on and get it painted. We're gonna go with a matte black, kind of murder it out a little bit. But it's been a fun project. All you Gen 1 Lightning owners, I know what the hoorah's about. You don't see too many of them. They're not that fast. Has a lot of potential, but they're definitely fun. They're a head turner. Let's see if I can go here. I guess I can. But it's got a good little noise to it, man. You know those mufflers I put on here. We did a good job on those. I guess 2.5 inch. I don't forgot now, man. It's been a couple of months, but it's a good running truck, man. It's fun, good oil pressure. I also got a gauge pillar pod that's going to go in the corner here soon, and I'll mount my oil pressure and water temperature up there because my dash isn't working too well. Like I said, we're sitting on pretty much a flare side body with a Lightning frame, so I'm still stuck with my flare side F-150 stock dash, but half the gauges don't work. When this truck was wrecked, we basically used the cab, the bed, and the whole passenger fender and grill and everything. We pretty much just transplanted the body of the truck. So technically, is she a Lightning? She's a half-breed, but I know what the VIN code reads, so I know what kind of rear end she's got. She's got the heart of one. We just got to get her back in shape. But I'll post more videos soon, and we'll see how she turns out. Maybe I'll get some good reviews from true hot rodders out there that appreciate hard work. So feel free to send me an email. I got a butt ton of parts, man. I spent right at $7,200 between another truck and parts. And, you know, a lot of people say, well, you could have just bought a Lightning for that. But yeah, you know, I got pretty much, out of all the parts I bought, I got probably 3 trucks sitting there. But, you know, it was worth my money. Biggest problem I had was chasing down parts on the Lightning forum. People want arms and legs for them, or they don't want to ship them and you got to drive. But there's a guy in New Jersey I met, super nice guy. His name's Paul. He Modern Muscle Performance, or Modern Muscle Motorsports. Yeah, that's it. Modern Muscle Motorsports. Cool guy. You can look him up on the internet. Shoot him an email or call him. He does a lot of Lightning tuning, so hopefully when I'm done with this beast, I can take it back up to New Jersey and let him put his magical touch on it, because I can't even scratch the surface on what that guy can do. So, but it's a sweet truck. So maybe by the next month or so, I'm hoping next month by Christmas, I'll have the bed on it. I can put my old dash and everything back in here. Basically just start over, man. Rebuild old Sassy back to what she used to be. So y'all stay tuned.